Hi everyone, welcome back to the new video. And I've been reading your comments, and some of you guys been asking for Claude Code setup, like how you can use it for bug bounty hunting. And someone also asked how to set up Claude for avoiding false positive, which is also a pretty good question because a lot of people know how to use Claude and how to use prompting, but still get a lot of false positives when it comes to finding bugs in bug bounty. So in this video, we are going to be targeting Shopify for testing, and we're going to Recon, find some JS files, and I'll simply show you how you can utilize Claude Code as your bug bounty AI assistant. So yeah, let's dive into it. Also, I actually have my other account where I do my hunting, but I'm using this account for this video. Anyways, so as you can see, I have selected my working directory over here. You should add your working directory whenever you're working with Claude Code, so Claude can understand all the files and what directory you are working in, and it will make it less confused. So I have my h1 directory where I keep all my targets. As you can see, I use WSL, so that's the name, home, Medusa, targets, and h1. So in h1 I have all the targets related to HackerOne, and yeah, once you are done with that, you can start hunting for bugs. Okay, so now let's open up the Shopify target on HackerOne. Okay, while my Firefox opening up, I want to show you my wallpaper because I think this cat is yeah, this cat is really cute. I just changed my wallpaper. I'm obsessed with wallpaper engine. Okay, so now that we are in my h1 account, I'm going to search for Shopify. And here it is. I chose this one because it has a wildcard. I mean, there are a lot of targets you can pick from. Totally up to you. Let's go to scope. Okay, so we are going to be working on this one, but a lot of people, what mistake they do, they just simply copy the wildcard, go to their Claude Code setup and ask, okay, find subdomains here, find live targets here, but that's not how you should do it. You should provide the whole scope to Claude Code. So you can either do it by downloading the CSV, let's do it, or you can just copy and paste it, but that would look like very random. So it has a nice view here, so I'm just going to copy this whole thing, and then I'm gonna go to Claude Code, and then I'm going to say create a folder called Shopify because I don't have a folder named Shopify. And here's the scope for this HackerOne target. You have to mention the target because it gets suspicious. So I'm just going to paste that value. Still looks a bit random, but obviously Claude Code will figure it out. Let's make some space. We will be focusing on this, right? We're just focusing on web right now. If you're someone who is into mobile pen testing, then you can just provide the mobile one. It's better to, focus on one thing at a time. If you're focusing on web, focus on web. If you're focusing on mobile or iOS app, focus on that specific thing only, because the more context you provide, the more data you provide to Claude Code, it will get more confused. So it's better to just test one thing at a time. Okay, so we'll be focusing on this. Your first task is to find subdomains for this wildcard domain using passive subdomain enumeration. We're going to start with a passive, and also provide me the technologies being used by those subdomains. Give me a table. Avoid subdomains that are not live. Okay, that's enough for starting. Let's hit enter. So I'm using Opus 5 for this one. You can use your model, your favorite model. But yeah, I think Opus 5 pretty good. Opus 4.8 is also pretty good. Totally up to you. I mean, this one just came out recently, so. Okay, Opus 5 safeguards flagged this message. This is simple. Okay, Mythos level capabilities sooner. This is very interesting message. That's why I don't use Opus 5 actually. I was just trying to use it in here, but now you can see it live as well. Why Opus 5? It's probably not that good, but it's not like you cannot utilize it in terms of cybersecurity stuff. You can use it, but for something like, as I said, passive subdomain enumeration, you can start with Opus 4.8, and that's why it switched, as you can see, and it's changed here as well. It's fine. So it's running Subfinder for passive subdomain enumeration, as you can see. Created Shopify target folder structure in WSL because I use WSL, as I said, and running subdomain passive enumeration. So I would suggest you something that you can either create unique tools with Claude Code, or you can use existing tools, but you can just provide the path of those tools to Claude Code. I think it will help a lot. For example, it's using Subfinder because I have already provided the path for Subfinder to Claude Code in my memory file. You don't have to provide like a bunch of tools, just the tools that are important enough. So now we have to wait. It's also showing us the tokens being used. We have used up to 500 tokens already. Okay, the third command is deduplicate and count subdomains. Okay, so wow, more than 1,000 unique subdomains. We have 1,779, and everyone is a merchant storefront on Shopify shared platform. Let me probe them for live status plus tech fingerprint. It's doing that because I asked for these specifically. I'm not trying to exploit anything. I'm just doing basic recon. Because honestly, you should spend a lot of time in recon, because if you have a good target, then you can eventually find bugs there. But if you don't have good target, then no matter how many bugs you learned about, you're not gonna find those. Also, there's one more thing I want to mention. If you click on these three dots, you will see a background task. So I think it's pretty good. Over here, you can see what's actually going on. So there are 2 tasks that are finished by Opus 4.8. The first one was probe subdomains and then run subfinder. Okay, so it's using HTTPX now. Again, this tool I provided to it because I have these tools already in my toolkit in my Linux machine. I'm pretty sure every hacker has their toolkit, right? So you can just provide the path. There's nothing big deal about it. Okay, it's running 2 more commands. Aggregate status and tech background breakdown. Extracted confirmed live storefronts with app tech. Everything saved under this path. Inside Shopify, it created a Recon folder, and okay, so I also asked for a little table. So here we are. We have a table. All hosts terminate the same edge and platform. Okay. What else do we have? Live status reality. Shopify shared Cloudflare Edge rate limits by source IP across the whole namespace. So this is pretty useful information. I mean, this is something we couldn't have guessed, but it found out by probing. Again, here's the table that we are looking for. So there are 200 plus app fingerprints that are live. And you can also see what technology they're using. Like this one is using jQuery Lang Shop. Okay, Twitter, jQuery, a lot of stuff. Okay, and it also created a file for us that is subdomains.txt. If you click on this, it's not opening, but let me just close it. Let's nano into the subdomains.txt file, and here we go. We have the list here. Still, I don't know, not very useful. So I'm just going to ask Claude Code, can you suggest me some good live subdomains that are functional and have register slash login features? Because honestly, most of the authenticated bugs that you're going to find, it's going to be in applications that have features where you can create account. If you cannot create account, then what are you looking for? Maybe unauthenticated bugs, but finding those are very like have less chances. You have very less chances in finding those bugs. So it's good to ask Claude Code to find some good subdomains that have login features. And then also write the hunting approach for the first let's go with the first 3 potential targets. I'm creating this video for beginners, actually, people who are learning hacking, bug bounty, and want to use AI for hacking. So this is how you can use it. Obviously, you can modify it as you learn more. You can be better at prompting. Okay, interesting. It's telling us something interesting. Quick reality check first, then targets plus methodology. Register login on myshopify.com storefront is in the merchant's code. It's a Shopify shared customer account system. Again, that's pretty useful information that we can find about the target, like how the target is operating, how things are working. It also tells you if there is a single shared OAuth or SSO being used throughout the target domain and everything. So you don't have to waste your time. Again, I haven't hunted on Shopify yet, so this is new to me, but yeah. Okay. The register login flow on myshopify.com storefront is Shopify's shared customer account. We already know that. The auth surface itself, test it on your own dev store. Yeah, we have to create our own Shopify store for testing these, of course. A customer account ATO session enumeration bug. You prove on your dev store impact every blah blah blah. So here are the recommended live targets for us. And okay, let's open this up. What's this about? Okay, so it's a store. So as you can see, through using Claude Code, we were able to find a functional application and we didn't have to write even a single command. I'm gonna go back here. From here, you can just simply ask Claude Code by giving this subdomain and asking, okay, can you suggest some things that I can test for here? Give me a hunting checklist, and then you can test for vulnerabilities. Or you can perform some JS analysis. Just simply ask it to fetch all the JS files and perform analysis on that. So yeah, this is how you can recon using Claude Code. It's all about asking questions. The more and better questions you ask, the more better results you will get. I cannot go more because if I find a real bug, then I won't be able to record this video further on. So yeah, try this out. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, if you're interested in more deep live bug bounty hunting and my personal findings that I got bounty for, you can check out members only video from the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.